Welcome to your Cyber Daily News update for July 2nd, 2026. Today's top cybersecurity stories include a critical Oracle e-business suite vulnerability under active attack, a Bluehammer zero-day now exploited in ransomware campaigns, a massive Azure CLI password spray campaign hitting 64 organizations, 4 major Japanese breaches through subsidiary access, the extradition of a scattered spider hacker to the US, fileless malware abusing Google Blogspot to deploy infostealers, a Brazilian banking Trojan targeting Iberian countries, and Citrix patching critical NetScaler vulnerabilities, including a new HTTP2 bomb attack. Let's get into it. First up, a critical vulnerability in Oracle e-business suite, tracked as CVE 2026-46817, is currently under active attack, with about 950 vulnerable internet-facing systems still exposed worldwide. The flaw affects Oracle Payments versions 12.23 through 12.2015 and allows unauthenticated attackers to take over vulnerable systems over HTTP. Oracle patched this issue in last month's critical patch update, but monitoring firms continue to see exploitation attempts against organizations that haven't yet applied the security updates. Next, the US Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency has confirmed that the Bluehammer vulnerability, tracked as CVE 2026-33825, has moved from proof-of-concept status to real-world ransomware attacks. The flaw allows attackers to escalate privileges locally in Microsoft Defender, giving them system-level access to compromised systems. Researchers believe attackers are using exploit code released online by the controversial researcher Chaotic Eclipse, who publicly disclosed multiple Windows 0 days after criticizing Microsoft's handling of the vulnerability disclosure process. Staying with large-scale attacks, Huntress researchers have tracked a massive automated password spray campaign against Microsoft Azure CLI environments that has compromised 78 Microsoft accounts across 64 organizations. In just 14 days, attackers made over 81 million login attempts using a small number of common passwords across many accounts to avoid detection and lockouts. The traffic originates almost entirely from the IPv6 range, controlled by LSHI Wales LC, and the attack pace accelerated sharply last week with 30 user accounts compromised across 23 businesses in a single day. Turning to Japan. 4 major cyber attacks affecting insurance giant Aflac Japan, telecommunications company KDDI, brewer Sapporo Holdings, and manufacturer Nidec point to a concerning trend where attackers gain access through subsidiaries and third-party infrastructure rather than corporate headquarters. Aflac Japan alone confirmed that approximately 4.38 million customers and agents were affected in a breach between June 15 and 25, with a subset of records including bank account information used for insurance premium payments. In enforcement news, Peter Stokes, a 19-year-old dual US and Estonian citizen known online as Bouquet, has been extradited from Finland to the United States to face federal cybercrime charges. Stokes is accused of participating in multiple cyber attacks as part of the notorious Scattered Spider Group, including a 2025 breach of a luxury jewelry retailer where attackers allegedly stole data and demanded about $8 million in cryptocurrency. The retailer suffered a loss of at least $2 million due to business disruption, investigation, and mitigation efforts. On the malware front, Securonix researchers have discovered a new fileless malware campaign dubbed Veil Drop that abuses Google Blogspot to deploy Purelog Stealer in memory. This sophisticated attack technique allows threat actors to bypass traditional security measures by loading malware directly into system memory without writing files to disk. The campaign demonstrates how attackers are leveraging legitimate platforms to deliver malicious payloads while maintaining stealth and evading detection. Shifting to financial threats, FortiGuard reports that the Brazilian banking Trojan Usaban has expanded its operations to target Spain and Portugal through sophisticated phishing campaigns. The malware, which has historically focused on Brazilian financial institutions, now shows clear evidence of internationalization with new language packs and regional targeting capabilities. This expansion represents a significant risk to European banking customers as the threat actor adapts their infrastructure to compromise financial systems in Iberian countries. Wrapping up patch news. Citrix has issued critical security updates for NetScaler addressing 6 vulnerabilities, including a new HTTP2 bomb attack that could allow denial of service conditions and a high-severity Citrix Bleed-style information disclosure bug. The company urges customers to apply the patches immediately, as these vulnerabilities could allow attackers to gain unauthorized access to sensitive data or disrupt critical network infrastructure used by enterprises worldwide. That's your briefing for today. The CVE numbers and links to every story are in the show notes below. If this update helped you stay ahead of the threats, do us a favor and subscribe so you never miss a day. You can catch Cyber Daily News on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Stay sharp, patch early, and we'll see you next time.